Yo, we're back. Another episode. It's your boy, Scottie, a.k.a. Okay, let me start by saying this.
Oh, boy.
I'm bringing back a.k.a. Baby Father. I am the Espresso Martini King, but I'm bringing back a.k.a. Baby Father. What is it called? I killed it in 2023. 2025 summer, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing my vibes back. I got my wonderful co-host who... Is it safe to say you're going to be here going forward permanently?
You know, I had a great time last time. I really enjoyed being on a podcast platform and with Suburban, so we back.
Good. Because the views dropped when you left, so I'm glad I'm glad to have you. I'm ecstatic to have you back.
Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about, you know. But yeah. Scottie and friends. I'm the friends.
Let's get to it. We got a packed episode, and it's late, y'all. We're filming this on what's today? Wednesday. So I feel like we're a little late, but I definitely want to talk about everything that's happened. I mean, we got Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. We got Kendrick Lamar, planes crashing, Soulja Boy going at it with Marlon Wayans, the wildest in the world. So,
yeah, it's a lot going on in the entertainment world for sure.
Yeah, this your world, bro.
Man, I think though, we should just jump right into it because we got a lot of ground to cover.
Let's go. Let's start with your boy, Jalen Hurts. I'm going to keep it a buck with the people, bro. This on my screen says Jalen Hurts celebrates as he's the finest quarterback in the league. I'm going to let you get to that because I have something to say. But I will say they beat the brakes off the Chiefs, and I did not expect that.
Man, congrats to the Eagles. They really did that. They blew them out the water. I don't know if anybody was really like expecting that. Did you put money on the game or anything?
No, thank God. Thank God.
You would have bet for...
I would bet the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy though, because every time I bet, I don't bet no more, I lose. And I'm not like I see these, it was somebody at the game, like $5 little prize picks. I'm going to do it or we're not going to do it. So I lost big. I bet against the Rams the last year they did. I lost like, what, 1,200, some shit like that, some bullshit. Yeah, so I would have went with the Chiefs, but I didn't. Thank God.
I did like some prize pick stuff, and I was, putting money on like random stuff that I saw on Twitter because I like to copy people's picks. I don't watch sports like that, to be honest, but I don't know. I like to experiment here and there, so I was using prize picks, and I won some stuff.
You won?
Yeah, like I bet on like the yards and like the passes and that kind of stuff that I know nothing about. So
whose picks are you copying? Drewski?
No.
Like who are you copying?
On Twitter. Whoever has the most likes.
I'm gonna be real with y'all out here using these picks. This shit that y'all doing is no different than when y'all parents used to do scratch offs. And I look down on scratch offs. So I just want to put that in there. Stop doing prize picks. It's like it's a scratch off.
I mean, we're not supporting gambling like at all.
Unless y'all want to sponsor, then we'll do it. That's about it.
I mean, yeah, I think it's for the right person. If it's your money, your choice, you want to take risks, go ahead. I do it for the fun of the spirit, just to be like, oh, cool. But I'm not betting my life savings or nothing like that. Nothing crazy. But shout out to the Eagles. They won. Did you go to any Super Bowl parties?
I didn't. I went to SoFi.
Okay.
I went to SoFi.
They had like a watch party there?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Which was dope. I went, we were able to, I didn't go in the locker room, but they let you in the locker room. Like we were on the field, like we were laying down. It's a big ass screen up. Mm-hmm. It was dope. It was really fun. My girl, not my girl. Oh shit. My homegirl, not my girl. I swear. I don't even like that happened. My homegirl, she had tickets with her man and then her friend. So we just went. It was dope.
Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds like a good time. Yeah, I went to this little party at Candela. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's on La Brea, but it was a vibe.
For real?
Yeah, it was lit in there. Like, we were having a good time. It was like it was kind of club vibes, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be more daytime, but it was food, drinks, a DJ, and it was just like a big room, and everybody was lit. So
you be going to the dope shit.
It was just a random, day, honestly.
How do you get your like
Well, some friends were going, and I wanted to be out and about to watch it. So I was like, okay, I'm down to watch it at a bar or something. I didn't want to be at home. My mom was going to Disneyland, so they weren't doing nothing at the house.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just wanted to be with friends. I feel like that's what Super Bowl is about. Like, even though I don't really watch sports like that, Super Bowl is an event that I will like sit and watch. I like the commercials. I like halftime. That's what I'm there.
Any dope commercials that you liked?
I saw a few. So the party I was at, I didn't get to hear them, but I did see them.
Okay.
So
She started getting you, but I did see them.
I saw the Nike commercial with the all women, and it was like,
and the white dude you're gonna face Brad. That one? No, that was an NFL commercial. That shit was so stupid.
No,
what Nike one?
No, you didn't see that one. It was like the All Star Women. That one was a cool one.
I didn't see it. You getting excited off that shit? I did not see it.
Yeah, because it featured everybody. It was like Angel Reese, Caitlyn.
No, I didn't see it. I seen Kanye's stupid one. I didn't like that Kanye one.
Oh,
that was.
I was gonna ask you what you thought about that.
Kanye.
I didn't like that one.
Man, we should get into Kanye a little later, but yeah.
Solomon, you like that Kanye one, or you didn't like it?
No, I felt sorry for the guy. It looked deranged.
You need to feel sorry for him. I'm pretty sure he made money off that one, but
I thought they shut his page down or something.
Oh yeah, they did take his page down. I think we're gonna get into that later in the show.
Yeah,
I don't know if he made. I think he lost money. You know how much it costs to buy a Super
$8
Bowl?
million.
$8 million.
Bucks. Yeah, and that's minimum.
Yeah, I think he lost money with that. But I heard he had to go through he went through all like the Fox channels to buy it.
What you mean? Like
I don't know, like however you buy ads.
Damn.
I don't know.
I wish I had enough to buy a Super Bowl ad, bro. What
would your ad be? You know they have to be creative.
Honestly, like, damn, that's a good question. What would my ad be?
Or what's like the best ad that you've seen that made you be like, damn, this is a good ad?
The best ad of all time, Super Bowl ad. It was like, I don't know. It was all it said was Hershey's, and then it went away, and it was just a Hershey's logo. I think that's the greatest. That one. She's really shitting on my idea right now without saying it. That one, and then the fucking crypto.com one where it was just a small QR code, and if you scanned it, they sent you crypto. And like you're sitting there, you're watching, you're like, what the fuck is this? It goes off, and then you look online, and it's like they would have sent you fucking Bitcoin.
Oh wow,
that was crazy.
Wow, that's cool. I missed that one.
Yeah,
I didn't see
think that was. I don't know when that was, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, one that really stuck with me. I don't know how iconic you feel like it is, but it was a Budweiser commercial, and it was, or I think Bud Light, one of the beer companies, and it was just like showing how men and women react differently. So like the women, you see them and you hear them like screaming or whatever, and they're in a closet and it's like full of shoes. And they're like screaming, dancing, happy. And then it pans over to the men and they're screaming, but you don't see them yet. And it's a closet full of beer.
Full of beers. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I like
You know what's funny though, is you said, I don't remember what beer commercial it was.
Because I don't drink beer.
I know, but the point is like to sell
the brand.
Stuff, and you can't even remember the brand.
I think, but
it's not you, it's them.
For beer lovers, I'm pretty sure the beer lovers remember that though.
It was Bud Light or Budweiser. Too similar of a name to remember. IDK.
With that being said, yo, shout out to the Eagles. That shit not good for sports. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like, I want to see a good game. I will say though, I think Tom Brady was happy that man lost, because I don't think he wants nobody close to his records, and like that's the only person who's gonna be close to ever touching him in terms of the greatest quarterback. So I'm pretty sure he was happy about that.
A lot of people are happy. I feel like you don't even have to watch sports like that to not want Pat Mahomes to win. It's like after the third one, you're like, all right, bro.
Why? I want to see greatness. I want to see that, bro.
It's just annoying.
I also think
people want the underdogs to win.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so Tallie, what's up with this? Like, I'm not supposed to get it because I'm not a woman. What's the hype with the Jalen Hurts situation?
Well, Jalen Hurts, no explanation either. You've seen the man, but he's...
they say I look like him.
Do they? Who says that?
You know what's crazy?
I've never heard that.
I've said this to several different women, and they all give me like the most disgusting look. like I'm not touching Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, yes. That man, highly regarded as one of the finest quarterbacks in the league.
Men or quarterbacks? Let me be like, he's just fine across men. Period.
Quarterbacks.
Okay, cool. That lightens the pool. There's not that many quarterbacks like that, right?
Yeah, and I mean both things can be true. I definitely feel like he's up there. He's a good looking guy for sure. Shout out to him and his wife.
I'll be hating. I'll be hating Solomon. I'll be hating.
Very cute couple.
Shout out to them, man. That it's crazy, and I want to jump right into Kendrick Lamar after this, but it's crazy because I feel like the wave right now is like having a girl is the wave right now. It boosts you. It makes you just look. It's just the dollars come. Like having a girl is the wave.
Yeah, I mean not right now, but in general, you need a woman in your life.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the branding of like a power couple, like, and maybe I'm just maturing, but like I never looked at that. I was raised to think like having females was the wave, and now I feel like dominant culture is like your wife, committed relationship.
Yeah, I mean, a good man knows that a good woman is something that can make you a better man, and vice versa. Like that's how it should be. So I feel like when you find the right one or you find somebody, like recognize when you've got a good thing, when you got it.
Fair enough.
That's how I feel. See what the things you could happen when you have a good woman. You can win a Super Bowl championship. Like keeps you focused, keeps you grounded.
How the fuck she get the credit for the championship, bro?
I'm sure she played a big part in keeping him sane, grounded, motivated. Like these are all the things a partner can do.
I'm a hater, bro. As I step into myself, I'm a hater, bro. That's crazy. Let's talk about your boy Kendrick Lamar. I have a lot of thoughts. There's so many different angles we could take to this. I guess the question I will pose is, well, let me start off with, what did you think of it?
Well, shout out to Kendrick. He broke records with the most viewership of a Super Bowl halftime. Oh my God,
right? More
by
than
100,000 people.
Yeah,
he beat Michael Jackson, and that's hard to deny.
Right.
That's hard to deny.
Numbers do not lie. So people were tuned in, which is great because I thought it was great. You know, it was hip hop, it was rappity rap, it was black AF. I liked it a lot, honestly. It was very GNX focused, which I know a lot of people kind of felt some type of way about the set list. But personally, I'm on the side of I love that he did GNX because it's his most recent album. Granted, only 2 months old, so not everybody like knew all the songs. It's not quote unquote mainstream, but it's the peak of his like career right now.
For sure.
He's relevant for these reasons. He had a #1 song for weeks. Multiple of his songs are charting. Like, why would you not do what's relevant and popping?
I mean, I thought it made perfect sense. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I made this post on Suburban. Like when it first came on, to me it was a little mid. It came in like mid. I was like, I got it, and you know, I guess it's like with Kendrick. You know, it's like his bars. Like sometimes you got to sit with what he really did. Like even after like. Maybe I'm just slow, but I didn't even realize the shit was a flag until like I was on social media. I was like, oh shit, like they made a flag. Like I was like,
I caught that.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. I was like, oh, these hard. For me, it started to get a little wicked when I seen Serena crip walking. I was like, oh shit, like it's getting nasty. I think overall it was a great, like he did what he had to do. It started slow for me, but he did everything he had to do. I really think, and I don't think a lot of people think about this, but for me, I think this goes up as one of like the more iconic outfits in culture. Like when you think of Red Leather Mike or whatever with the jacket, the leather jacket, you think of Eddie Murphy with the jacket. Like there's certain outfits I feel like people wore. When I look at that jacket and just the style, I'm like, that's gonna be an iconic outfit.
Oh yeah, it was fly.
Yeah.
It was
like
fly.
You could be that for Halloween. Like honestly,
you gonna get the Celine jeans, the Martine Rose jacket.
I mean, you Fashion Nova, holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
get the Fashion Nova jeans.
Maybe you can't be that for Halloween.
Fashion Nova.
Did you like the bootcut jeans? I liked those. They had everybody be like,
listen,
the jeans. He might bring bootcut back in style.
If the women like it, I'm rocking. I don't give a fuck. I'm with whatever. That's how I feel about fashion. And I have to realize that because something like I don't like that, but if people like it and I'll wear it.
This is about if you like it.
Yeah, to a certain extent. If I feel comfortable, like I'm not gonna put a fucking skirt on just because niggas is doing it, but
If the people like it, that's what you just said.
If it's like, I mean, you know, to a certain extent, I don't do the fanny pack shit. I can't do that. That's just not it's not my wave. I can't.
Yeah. I feel like it speaks to, like, his outfit choice speaks to the bigger choices that he made of like going against the grain of everything a Super Bowl performance is quote unquote supposed to be. So I saw a lot of conversation on social media about, you know, whether or not this was like an appropriate set list for a Super Bowl. People were saying, you know, this is not a GNX tour. He shouldn't have did so much of GNX. He should have did, you know, like Money Trees and stuff, like more of his hits from his catalog. They saying he didn't perform enough of his catalog, and therefore people were disappointed.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's how, like, I don't care. Like, what y'all, nigga, this is my Super Bowl. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. And the reason why is like, nigga, these are hits. It's not like I'm coming up there playing trash music. Like, these are
the first song he did. It was unreleased though when they first came out, and he was on the top of the car.
And we are begging for him to drop that. Like, he put that at the beginning of, what was that shit? What not like, was it Not Like Us?
What?
The video where he played that snippet?
Oh, was it Squabble Up? I don't know.
No, it's Not Like Us. We still want that song. Like, we heard that and we're like, yo, drop that. We need maybe it was Squabble Up. I don't know. But it's a snippet that he played. Like, the culture wants this music. So I don't.
That's a good point, because like a lot of people were saying he was a little bit too catered to the culture.
Yes,
and Super
that's
Bowl
what I think
stage is supposed to be meant for everybody.
Yes.
They were saying that, like, who was his audience? Like, did he consider that when making, you know, this set list, and like, was it too black, basically, for a Super Bowl stage? Now I fuck with it even more. It's the whole point. Uncle Sam, like, you better make sure you do it right. That's the whole point. This nigga's a genius. Yeah. What the fuck? Wait, people were saying that? I did not hear that. Yeah. Right.
You guys are
dude, think about every
you guys are idiots. But no, Solomon, because now I'm getting hot. Like, I'm this is where I get passionate, because I'm not like in the color, do what they say. Like, I am not corporate. I can't do that. We are dominating this shit. We doing this.
Nah, facts.
Like, why the fuck we got a piece to them? These niggas want me up here. Like, no. That's getting me hot.
People were making me mad on Twitter too, because I'm like, y'all do not know how to appreciate artwork. Like, Kendrick got booked for being him. Like, this is who he is. This is who he's always been. But I saw somebody say, like, it's a Super Bowl. I drank a couple beers. I'm chilling with the family. I'm not trying to dissect a think piece. Trying to say, like, they're not trying to think on Super Bowl. They trying to be entertained, and that's it. And Kendrick forces them to think.
It's like, I get that. I get it. I get it 100%. I understand that take a lot. But all right, guys, we got to take a break from this episode. I want to introduce you to our sponsor, Elite Auto Source. Actually, less of a sponsor, more of a family to us. They're legit. My boy recorded me. This is how we do our ads. Shout out Elite Auto, man. Legit, I'll be honest with you. Whenever I want to send, it could be my shorty, my mom, and this is real life. When I send them out to concerts, whenever it's for their birthday, I use Elite Auto Source. They are literally perfect for a business atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? They have different vehicles, whether it's the Audi, or they got the Wraith, the Rolls Royce. Or, you know, you can take the Escalade, the Sprinter, depending on how you feel. So if it's that party atmosphere, they got you covered to and from anywhere in Los Angeles or the surrounding areas. Or if you're on your executive tip, you know what I mean, you got a client you want to impress, you can also use Elite Auto. These are my people. You will be seeing a lot more of them. They are supporting us in suburban LA. Shout out Keke. Shout out to Elite Auto Source. Back to the episode. Let's go.
They were like, this is not the time.
Well, and the only point I'm making is that it's a departure from the way the Super Bowl has always been, which is put out music that everyone appeals to everyone, you know, mainstream artists. Even if you look at like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, that was like iconic hip hop that's transcended the culture.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So that's what it's supposed to be. So I can understand why people would look at this and go, who is this guy? What is he talking about? I don't understand the music. I don't understand what he's saying. And then a lot of it was like an inside joke, right? If you didn't know the whole Drake beef was going on, you'd be thinking, why is he talking about Drake, or who's he talking about suing? It just seemed like a big inside joke. And so I felt like overall for the Super Bowl, it was almost like an inappropriate thing. I was hoping he would bring somebody on more mainstream, but unfortunately he didn't.
Bro, you didn't see SZA in that red thing?
I did, but again,
This nigga's
it's supposed to
man.
it's just traditionally appealed to everyone. That's my point.
Traditionally, but that's, I think, what I like the most about the performance is that he really didn't care. He really was like, I am going to do my own thing. Like, basically, fuck America, fuck what y'all think I'm supposed to do.
He even said as much.
Yeah, and he did. That was the whole Uncle Sam reference.
Yeah, right time, wrong guy, or something like that. He said.
Uncle Sam was like, you should perform some of your mainstream stuff. Like, this is ghetto. Like, people don't want to hear this. And he's like, fuck that. And did Squabble Up, you know?
Squabble Up. And this, my favorite thing is, and I think maybe I'm a bias on this part, like, I can only imagine what's the boy from, is it TV? Not TV Off, but, fuck. The dude, what songs did he do? God damn it.
What are you talking about?
The song, it was a feature, I'm going to pull it up right here because I'm fucking old.
It was a feature on GNX?
Yeah, he did not TV Off, but what's that? Surprise, bitch! It's your nigga Chuck E. Cheese. What's his name? I'm gonna tell you right now.
What song?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm finna tell you. It is Peekaboo. AZ Chike.
Oh, okay.
He rapped AZ Chike's lyrics on the Super Bowl stage in front of 133.4 people. I think I said that wrong. The point is, could you imagine how AZ Chike feels? I appreciate, even if it's for one person, what that means for AZ Chike and his family, and just how that makes you feel as a person, bro. Like that.
Did you see he posted his reaction video?
Yeah, I seen it. And at first it was like he was looking at it and he started rapping his lyrics. I'm like, that's so player. That's so hard.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
that's something about Kendrick. You know, he has always put people on, and has, like, GNX and the Pop Out have been examples of that. Like, he's not afraid to share his platform or just do what he wants with his platform. And, like, people have no choice but to respect that. I honestly feel like, and the message, people are saying this is not the time to send a message. What time is the time to send a message, and what better platform than the one that you have, the biggest platform in America, to do what you want with?
Yeah.
You know, so that brings me to the point of, like, what are we defining as what are the guidelines? Because the guidelines for Super Bowl have always been to appeal to white America, right? Football fans. And it's like, at what point do we ask ourselves, like, who is making these guidelines for what it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah.
You know, like, I feel like when you give somebody that platform, you give them the power to decide what you want to do with the platform.
Wasn't Jay-Z in charge of this?
Yeah.
They keep saying
right?
that. I don't.
Well,
know.
think about it.
The like executive board.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And my understanding was they gave it to him just to handle it. And I mean, because I would think if it was anybody else, this whole set would not have been approved. I don't even think Kendrick would have been picked. You know, if it had been some traditional thing.
Well,
you know what
they
I mean?
had to go through Apple Music, sponsors of the halftime show, right? I'm sure they called them up and said, can we perform Not Like Us? They had to go through the NFL. They had to go through UMG, the labels, right? So once he got the clear for everybody to be like, everybody wanted to sing A minor in unison.
Time out. So Kai Cenat, you see what Kai Cenat said? Kai Cenat came out. He was at the game. He said that the NFL put artificial crowd sounds of them being as loud as they were saying A minor. He said that the stadium was not loud. It was not there wasn't a A minor. He said that.
Well, they do that with crowd noise anyway, though.
Yeah.
So I would believe it.
The party I was at was lit. We all sang A minor at the top of our
Everybody
lungs.
does every single time.
Everybody
That's what I'm
does.
like. I know that stadium had to, but then it's like, I guess, bro, do what you want to do. This is any creative. Do what you want to do. People are going to be unhappy no matter what you do, bro. Like it is. I'm learning that myself. Like it don't matter what I say. It's like they're going to call you what they want and what they believe that you are. It's just People are fickle, man. And they come around. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Anything you got on that before I talk about?
Okay, we got to talk about Serena.
That's where I was finna go.
Okay,
Serena Williams crip walking moment,
Yeah.
which for me as a man, I'm gonna go first on this one.
What does it have to do with as a man?
As a man,
That was hard.
my wife is not about to be crip walking on a Super Bowl stage in retaliation to her ex. I'm good. We're good.
You sound crazy. First of all,
How?
Drake threw shots at that man first. He threw shots at that man unprovoked. Nobody even knew.
That we know of. Unprovoked that we know of. Keep on.
Nobody even knew who this man was. He's silent. Like, he does not speak ever. And if you have the opportunity, hell yeah, babe, go do that shit. This was from years and years and years ago. They can care less. But he threw shots first. And he also came out and had a statement where he was defending her. He was proud of her for making that.
What did he say?
He said, basically, because she was getting a lot of criticism for that exact reason.
Yeah, no,
But-
not her. Him. Control. No, he's a beta. He's a beta.
no,
He's a beta.
Did you see Drake would posted something in he posted like a clapback against Serena. Hold up.
Crip walking? He already responded?
He responded. He did. Yeah. What did he say? Hold on.
Serena husband is a beta, bro.
Wow.
Confirmed.
Wow.
Confirmed beta male, bro.
Yeah, Drake responds to Serena Williams.
Saying what?
I'm like, first of all, how you gonna respond to Serena? And all she did was a little 10-second, but you not gonna say nothing. I can't stand men like that.
Please let's get into it. Cause I see people saying that Drake, why are you not responding to the man?
Today, Drake used his burner Instagram account to share a picture of himself and a seemingly random white woman. On a closer examination of the photo, it was revealed that the woman is Jill Smaller, Serena Williams' longtime agent. So a closer look showed that this photo was in 2015 when Drake was at the tennis event supporting Serena.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's when they took that picture together with the agent. So basically...
But it just goes, I mean, he did those shots at her though. He did those shots.
He did.
But I'm not mad at Serena doing it, but as the husband, like, we're good. We're not doing that. You don't even get paid to do this.
He said a grown man said your name on a global stage, but you got a rebuttal for the woman who was dancing.
You know I'm
Facts.
Wait, you know I'm Team Drake, right? Like, and I mean, if that's the look I'm gonna get, maybe I'm not.
In Team Drake, in what sense? Like,
what is he like? If he says anything to Kendrick, you realize it's gonna be like, it's over. Just shut up, Drake. Like, he can't speak to Kendrick. He cannot say nothing. He can't. It's a lose-lose for him.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand? Like, what could he say to Kendrick that people would like? He can't say anything to Kendrick. It's impossible.
So what do you mean by your Team Drake? I don't get it. Like, you...
Like, I'm not...
What does that mean?
Damn, Drake, it's hard to defend you, bro.
What does
Like,
that
as I get in the trenches and I try to fight for you, fam, it's very hard.
Does that mean you still like him as a performer, as an artist?
I think a lot of people like him.
I still
for
like
his
him
music,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like his music. I also think that he won the battle.
But saying you're Team Drake means like you're not Team Kendrick? Is that what that means?
It just means I'm not bashing him for doing these things that he's doing. Like, I don't think that, like, when people say, like, oh, you should say something to Kendrick, like, I'm not in that camp. Like, I'm like, nah, like, I don't, like, I say that to say everyone's bashing Drake right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not you, but we can all agree that the world is like, Drake is corny. Like, it's a bad look. I'm not in that camp, is what I mean.
Okay.
Like, I'm defending him. Like, nah, he's cool. He's just lost.
Yeah. That doesn't mean you Team Drake.
Oh, no? I should stop saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you should stop.
You should.
All right,
Because
cool.
now's the time to be Team Kendrick.
That's
But also, back to, so the husband responded. He was defending her,
Mhm.
saying, because I don't know if you remember, but Serena Williams tried to perform, she tried to crip walk at Wimbledon like years ago, and she got fined for doing
crip
it.
walking?
Yes. So that was like another part of the symbolism in terms of like, fuck
Uncle
you, America.
Sam,
I'm
got
gonna do this
you,
at the
got
Super
you.
Bowl. Yes.
Okay.
He said, some of y'all have no idea how criticized Serena was for this same dance at Wimbledon 13 years ago, and it shows. This is bigger than the music. So it wasn't just to be petty. it was like getting her lick back on Wimbledon too.
Okay. What's her husband's name? Mr. Serena's
Alexis.
husband. I'm sorry. Sometimes I talk him out of my ass. You're not a
Just
baby.
call him mid. Didn't you call him mid or B level or what'd you call him?
His name is Alexis.
I called him a beta.
Beta. There you go.
No, but I'm taking it back, Solomon. I'm sorry. I misspoke. It's my
Like,
favorite
they
thing.
both from Compton. Like this is bigger.
He from Compton?
No.
Oh.
I thought you said the
I was
husband.
like, God damn.
No, I'm trying to say this is bigger
Compton.
than Drake. Like not everything revolves around Drake.
Nah, that nigga said, "Hey Drake, I hear this was about Drake. We're gonna keep it a buck."
That song, but not the Super Bowl. The planning for the Super Bowl started long before the beef ever started. Not Like Us came out in May last year.
She's gonna make me sit up straight.
You think they just started planning the Super Bowl in May 2024?
I think that Kendrick very smartly has tied his career to Drake forever. And I think that this entire situation was off the back of Drake.
I mean, it maybe propelled him. I think he capitalized in a way that was smart. Like he just happened to make a hit song that Drake was the subject of, unfortunately. Like Drake caught a stray and people are fucking with it. So unfortunately, that's just what happens. And I think, yeah, he's going to capitalize off of that. This man is coming off 5 Grammy wins.
Do you think
and a Billboard Top 100? Like,
do you think
he's having a year?
It's over for Drake, bro. When the black women are like, that's it. It's over with. Like, do you think?
I mean, I like Drake's music. Don't get me wrong.
But he ain't got the juice no more. Like, he's not the guy.
I just think that Kendrick shed a light on him that made people look at him a little differently. Like, kind of tainted his legacy a little bit. Like, obviously, like. Being a pedophile or they just not saying
blur that
truth to any of it. I'm not making any allegations, obviously, but I think that makes you subconsciously think about what light do you see him in? Like, does he like minors? Like, these are things that you think about.
I've never thought that. I always took that as
like
Baca
does got a weird case.
Does
why
he?
is he around? Yes, it's truth.
But why we don't do that for Kendrick though?
I mean, because it's not about Kendrick.
That's not hypocritical to you?
I don't know what lyric Drake said. I can't recite it in my head the way I can recite A minor.
Solomon, am I tripping or is this like
I don't know what Drake lyric you're referring to.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, I mean, again, Kendrick Lamar has a...
At the end of the day, it's about talent. It's about talent, skill.
Hey, she eating me up right now.
And this is hip hop, right? It's a sport.
Kendrick Lamar sits next to fucking...
Well, there's a lot of people in mainstream places that do a lot of strange things.
But it's about talent. And Kendrick exposed it, I guess. That's crazy. That's unfortunate.
I don't know.
Narratives are crazy. The media is crazy. It is what it is, Drake. I'm done defending you because you're making me look weird. So we gonna go.
What will be interesting is to see. I want to see how Kendrick responds, or if he says anything about like anything.
About what though?
Like, I wonder if he's been seeing all the online reactions.
Oh, he sees everything. I have proof that this nigga sees everything. Trust me, he sees everything.
Ideally, he would say nothing because his mission accomplished. I mean, think about it. Like we said, we took the most traditional Super Bowl thing and he made it about black people and black experience and the culture.
Yeah, he doesn't need to say anything.
Yeah.
Can I give a hot take or prediction? I think Kendrick drops on Valentine's Day. I think Drake and P&D drop. I think Kendrick drops as well. That's my take.
You mean 2 days from now?
Yeah, because Drake is dropping a new album. I think Kendrick drops an album, and I'm gonna go on a limb and say with SZA.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going hard.
What makes you think that? Any insight?
Because it's Kendrick. He foot on next. This after bro, if you perform that song on the Super Bowl stage,
well, that was planned.
Yeah, I think he planned. I think it's like, yo, let's go. Like, what's up? And I think the world. I mean, I would love a Kendrick SZA album at this point. It would. That's if I had power. Like, I would. We're on tour. Why not? Like, fuck it. Like, we're gonna really.
That's just taking the pettiness to another level.
I'm gonna really squash you, bro.
I don't think he's like that I think he's cleverly petty. I don't think he's blatantly petty, if that makes sense. Like he's
They be
strategic about when he wants to be petty. I think that's too obvious.
But he was responding during that whole beef. He was responding pretty quickly, though.
Yeah.
So I could almost see the logic in him coming out with something pretty fast.
Because I want to clip this. If Kendrick, Lamar, and SZA drop a joint album the same day as Drake and P&D, Kendrick is forever. I'll tat your name on my arm, bro, if he do that shit. Like, it's a wrap. He's the GOAT.
That's a low-key wild take. I feel like he just came out of Super Bowl. He's chilling. Like, point proven. There's nothing more to say. Like, he's going to let Drake do what he does over there, and it's not going to affect him in any way, shape, or form.
Tallie, we're gonna come in here Monday, and you're going to have a different perspective about me.
I mean, I am a P&D fan, so I will be listening to that.
I think it's going to be a great album. But for Drake's next album, he probably should have barred up instead of. I think getting the women on your side would be a good look, but
that would make it look like he's in direct, like trying to prove something.
Oh, okay.
You know,
yeah,
like everything he's putting out is something to prove, and then it's not hitting. It makes you look even worse. So I feel like he's just kind of let me just do something else for a little bit, which I'm not mad at because he needs to just move forward too, like nothing has happened.
Damn, Drizzy.
Yeah.
Speaking of iconic duos, Usher and Keke Palmer appeared on a podcast together. I know there's some tea there. Maybe you can give me some more perspective on what's going on. Aren't they like? They're not dating, but
No. Okay, so y'all remember what happened at Usher's residency tour with?
Is there a clip for this too? Can we get a clip for this? Or didn't they say something? Or go. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm just giving them context.
Okay.
So you remember what happened, right? Like he was serenading her at the show.
That sounds crazy. Time. Yeah.
Well, like not serenading, but singing to her. Like she looked good.
Yeah.
She was dancing. She had on this cute little dress, and her man at the time tweeted some hater shit on Twitter and was like,
okay, yeah,
you a whole mom. That outfit though. Like shading her basically because she got attention from Usher and the clip went viral for her looking good pretty much. So he was being like a real life hater.
Caveat though. Damn, that makes you a hater?
Yes. 100%.
If Usher's, what's the word? Serenading your girl?
Serenading.
What's the
He was just singing and she was singing along. It was nothing crazy.
No, wasn't he like she was like sort of all over him though a little bit.
Not all over
What's the definition of serenading? What is the definition?
It's like from the old days when people would sit outside the window of your thing and sing up to you like a woman would sing, sing up to the woman.
To her.
But does it make it okay because it's Usher?
That's what he does at every show. Like it was being at that point.
You looked it up.
Don't act like you haven't seen these clips of Usher doing what he does. Like he does this at every show. He feeds cherries to people.
On. Ain't Usher the same nigga who picked that girl up? Who picked that girl up? Who picked Megan Good up?
I think it was him.
Was that Usher? This nigga's nah, bro. No, dude, that's not okay, bro.
He didn't do all that to her though.
Nah, he did.
There's another clip going viral with the Boondocks director. Shout out to Gina Views and DJ Head. They got this clip. Can you play that clip too? There's so many clips. Oh my God, I want you to see that clip too. I'm sorry, Solomon.
I don't know what clip that is.
We don't have that clip.
Oh God damn it.
Well, what is it?
It's effective immediately with DJ Head and Gina Views. It's the producer of the Boondocks talking about the Usher situation.
What Usher situation?
You're gonna see. This
situation?
man is taking niggas' hoes, bro. So I'm trying to tell you, this shit's not okay.
Well,
and you sitting here trying to defend it.
Because recently,
hold on.
Recently, Usher came on to Keke Palmer's podcast and they were talking about that moment because it stirred up a lot of heat. Like,
for sure.
Broke up after that. They got into it. She found out he was a hater. But then Usher and Keke doubled down. They did a music video together, talked like about the situation. And yeah, they talked about why they did it.
That's not wrong to you?
It was just having fun.
The music video after?
They doubled down.
So hold on. If you have a man, I guess I get it. Like I know in Jamaican culture, like your wife can dance provocatively with another man, and it's just dancing.
It wasn't
Obviously, the R.
provocative.
Kelly episode. Were there any other
Okay.
real life
He was
scenarios
jealous
that
and he
was
was a
like just
hater.
happening for you guys
That's
in
what it
real
was.
life that you were putting into the episode?
But one episode. in
So
particular,
can I dance
the
with
Usher
Sweet?
episode,
I mean,
yeah,
not
like,
me, but can
that
your
was
man dance
actually
with
based
Sweetie?
on something that happened to me in real life, right? So
And you- like,
we
you
were
wouldn't
celebrating
care?
The pick up a season
I mean,
two. So
I
we
think
went out
it's
to Mr.
just
Childs,
like
right?
the
And it was
nature
me,
of what it was.
my ex-wife, Aaron, and his fiance, and Aaron's assistant and his girlfriend.
You might
We
have
were
to-
out with
okay.
eating, right? And for some reason, the R. Kelly episode it came up, and my ex-wife she hated that episode. She always felt like that's not funny. It's not funny. He's peeing on a girl. It's just, she got like really, really mad. It was kind of like protesting at the table. She wasn't going to eat anything, and I was like, this is really uncomfortable because we're trying to celebrate, right? And then Usher walks in, and everything just changed. Her whole attitude changed. Most of the remainder of the dinner, like she's turned around at Usher, making Google eyes and stuff, and trying to get his attention. He's waving, licking lips and stuff. I'm looking crazy at the table because
Oh my
everyone
God.
sees it, right? So we get up and we get to the front of the restaurant, and I look back and she's at the nigga's table.
Oh,
She chose up right there at the table.
At the nigga's table, but she's going.
How was that Usher's fault?
So we all like walk back over there, like, oh, what is this? And then she's like, she starts introducing everybody. She's like, so Usher, this is Aaron, this is his fiance. This is my Carl. This is Carl. I'm Carl now. Okay. It was a long ride home.
You went home?
It was a little.
Nigga, what you mean?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I didn't see that.
Listen, man, my little male ego can't handle shit like that, bro. I'm good,
It's
bro.
Usher.
I'm getting offended at you saying that right now.
I mean,
Like, I don't care if it was Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying be disrespectful to your relationship. That's not what I'm saying.
Yo, to dance with him in front of a million people. So, as your man, if I hop on Twitter and I see Usher singing and chocolate cherries and licking lips in front of my girl, and then I show you that I'm affected by it, and then you double down with a music video.
Bring it to me privately then. Why are you going to go on Twitter talking?
Because you on Twitter. You the one
I'm
public.
Keke Palmer. People are recording.
Well, I'm whoever that nigga is. I'm him. Whoever the fuck he is. That's me. That's crazy, dog. I'm good.
Point made. Like, it's Keke Palmer. She at the Usher concert with her girls for a night out, right?
Yeah.
Enjoying the residency, which one of my favorite shows I've ever been to. I love Usher. I love his residency. But to be acknowledged like by him when he's singing songs that, you grew up to, it's like everyone loves Usher.
What is it? What is it as a woman, do you just think like it's just not real, so it's not that big of a deal? Because like, again, like Usher might walk in the room, Jalen Hurts walk in the room, and like women light up. That don't make me feel good as a man or as your man.
Well, I mean, in this context specifically.
Solomon, back me up. You ain't got nothing. He been talking all pod. You ain't got nothing to say.
In this context, it's Usher's show. They're in a public place. This is public happening. It's just, this is what he does at
That's a
every
good
show.
point.
Like,
yeah, I'm with her. I'm sort of like, you know what? Have your fun. Like
it's just fun.
you're there at the thing. Why have your fun?
Usher noticed her, came up to her. It's not like she crawled on stage trying to get his attention. She was there singing, dancing. He came up to her and started singing, dancing too. Like singing, dancing, not kissing her, not putting his arm all over. Like he wasn't doing all that. They were singing, dancing to his music. That's it.
Yeah, all right. Somebody
That's
gonna lose their
it.
life up in this joint. All right.
Nothing more, nothing less. But the part that people obviously were mad about was he was commenting on her outfit. Like, why are you dressed like that? And I think that's just where it's like, bro, what? She looks good.
I can't see where you, as a woman, I can honestly see where you say he's a hater, because it's like, damn, you gonna take this moment from me, like knowing that I'm not finna do nothing with Usher for real.
Mhm.
I see that,
Mhm.
but as a man, also, it's like, nah, bro.
Nah.
Because can't no other nigga do that to your girl. It's just because it's Usher, like, nah.
His ego was hurt. That's it.
Are they? So they're done. They're not together no more.
No.
Damn.
A whole bunch of stuff came out after that too about like some darker stuff, but nah. That was like the icebreaker moment for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
She better off.
I mean, shit, she winning now. Shout out Keke Palmer. Did you see that movie?
I was just about to say that.
What?
Yes.
You seen it? Yeah. It
One of
was
them days.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was dope.
so
Wait, what movie?
One of them days.
Oh.
One of them
SZA and
days.
Keke Palmer.
Yeah, really good movie. It was really like, it was on some like Friday type shit. I liked it a lot though. I thought it was really, really dope.
Me too. I thought it was super over exaggerated, but it was funny.
It was, yeah. It's crazy because part of me, it's two things about that. Like, do you see how like they have like, I'm putting this in the universe, Issa Rae, I know you're watching. You know how they kept going, they would like get on Canva and it would show that where they were like on Tinder and swiping. I really want in like a LA based movie for them to like get on Suburban and like see the news feed. Like I really want that. And I want to be in like a movie. I feel like I could act. I really do.
You know, that probably could be like an advertisement thing.
No, it's for sure advertisement. 100%.
Yeah.
I know it is. But, and maybe we got to pay, but you know, I'm just putting it in the air. Both of those. Honestly.
We can manifest that.
Manifest. Okay, so what we got? Where you want to go with this? We got Soulja Boy, we got Jello, Kanye, Private Jets, and then that Dank DeMoss big girl. I think we should probably talk about Soulja Boy versus Marlon Wayans.
Okay, let's talk about it. Have you been seeing what's going on?
Yeah, I have.
Crazy.
From what I understand, like so what originally had happened was they were talking about Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, and Snoop Dogg, how they performed at the crypto were
The Super Bowl.
Donald Trump's
Okay.
thing.
Oh.
Yeah, Marlon was on a podcast
yeah.
and they had asked him like, what did you think about that? Like they performed for Donald Trump. And the first thing Marlon Wayne said was like, shit, Soulja Boy like Ben fell off. Like he ain't had a hit in forever. You know Soulja Boy, he gonna go at whoever the fuck it is. And I don't know what he's been saying in totality.
Some disrespectful stuff.
Disrespectful.
I'm not gonna lie, it's disrespectful.
The crazy part is though, I don't think Marlon Wayne care. I think he's like playing into it, but I don't think he don't give a fuck about no Soulja Boy.
No, he don't. And they have been roasting each other back and forth like online for the past couple of days. It's clapback season. Oh my gosh.
I can't even see what that say. I'm getting so old.
wanna
Marlon Wayne's,
read
he called my B word and you not funny. It's Marlon Wayne's. That's disrespectful. I ain't gonna do it. Keep selling your soul and oh shit.
Like disrespectful. Like don't disrespect Marlon Wayans like that.
And that's the crazy part because it's kind of like I feel like Marlon Wayans is more on the side of like we gonna do this because there's attention involved and like let's do it up. But Soulja Boy's taking a little too far. Just a little bit.
He basically said he was making fun of him for playing his character in White Chicks, as if White Chicks isn't an iconic movie. He was saying you dressed up as a white B word.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
can't respect you. I never looked at you the same after that.
it's a great angle. Soulja, it's a great angle. But the movie's too good for you to do. Like it's too much of a classic. Like if it was a dud, yeah, you dress up as a white woman, weirdo. But it hit. Like it was a hit. So you can't
Like it's a comedy. Like that's the point.
Yeah, it's a hit. It's a hit. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, do we care? No, not really.
They said, is White Chicks considered a classic black movie?
Because it's white chicks. It is though.
Is it
Classic.
a classic black movie? Like Love and Basketball, Love Jones.
Oh, I mean, it's mainstream.
I would say,
Venice.
yeah. If it's not a classic black movie, what other classic kind of movie is it?
I
It'd be
mean,
a classic white movie.
well,
Or
no,
is it a classic just comedy?
it's a class. It's a classic. I don't consider it a black movie, quote unquote.
That's what the debate is. It's like, is it a black movie or is it not?
Which, Tallie, question: how do you feel? Because I'm totally like, I don't even like when people are like black business.
Hmm?
Like when people are like, oh, black business, black owned business, black movie. Like, I feel like it should just be like a business or a movie. Like we shouldn't categorize it in that way. I'm actually against that. What do you think about that?
That's random to be against, but I don't think there's like any shame in taking pride in being like black owned, you know? Especially because we are the minority in so long that it's like sometimes people go out their way to support minority groups. Like I'll go out of my way if I know something is a black owned business just to support it because there's enough conversation that the black community doesn't support the community. Our dollars don't support our dollars versus like Asian communities support Asian communities. They don't need to say Asian-owned business because they already support each other. But I think it gives more incentive, and I think it drives more initiative when something is Black-owned for Black people to go and support it.
As a consumer, then, what if the Black-owned business wasn't as good as a white-owned business in the same category?
I mean, that's the case with any business, really. Like,
So you wouldn't just go because it's Black-owned. That's my point, right? I mean, it'd have to actually be good.
yeah, for sure. I would give it a chance, though.
Yeah.
I think I would, like, if I'm looking for something specific and I have the option of supporting a Black-owned one, that's like, you know, meets what I'm looking for and is like the standard of whatever it is, whether it's food or clothes or whatever, I still want it to be a certain standard. And I know Black businesses do have those too.
Yeah.
Let's just, you know, let's not say just because it's a Black-owned business, it's got to be poor quality or bad food or bad business. I think that's another like reputation sometimes that it has. It's
Yeah,
like,
Solomon, why you automatically go there, bro?
I didn't go there.
People try to shame it and be like, oh, you know, those Black-owned businesses. Like, I hear that too.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you do. I have my thoughts on it, but I like your take. So,
And there's a lot of funding available when you do like classify yourself as Black-owned.
Not anymore.
DI is good.
That's going
Well-
away.
I just want us to stop separating ourselves. That's just it. Like, you cut yourself off from so much. Like, people are like, Suburban's a Black-owned business. And like, nah, I hate that so much. Like, it's so. I feel like it's just so much. Your net is so much more wider when you don't put yourself in a box. Like, why box yourself? Like, make a great product for everybody.
Well, I will say this. I don't promote this studio as a Black-owned business.
I know you don't. It's not good for business.
But if they were offering loans to Black-owned businesses, damn right I would designate it as a Black-owned business, you know, for a loan. I mean, because that's just what you need to do.
I think it's just more of like a perk when it is Black-owned and I'm supporting it. Because I don't think it's like always the necessary advertising factor of like, oh, I'm going to go here because it's a Black-owned business, but I love finding out when it is.
Yeah.
But that's because you're Black. What if you weren't Black? Like an Asian, what if they're like, oh, it's a Black-owned business? Like, I think that's what they be doing. Like, well, I'm not gonna shop there. It's for Black people.
Well,
because like
that's where systemic racism comes in.
Right.
No, the rich don't be like, hey, this is a white-owned hotel. Like,
that's because white is the standard in America.
Obviously.
Oh, don't get me started. All right, let's stop.
Oh, you walk down this path,
Let's
my
stop,
brother.
It's not.
You said it.
It's not the standard. Okay, stop.
Oh my.
How? Yeah. Pray for Soulja Boy, man. My boy be going off the rails.
He's on the wrong end of that argument, and I hope.
No, he is. But I'm saying pray for him.
continues.
Oh, you damn.
Well, not like that, but he a Wayne's brother. Like he's funny, and I hope he proves himself and continues to like roast him. Use comedy.
Hold on. I didn't really read this all the way through. Shopify shut down Yeezy.com over a swastika shirt.
Yeah, he was selling some stuff.
Yeah. Where were you? Did you see Kanye's rants?
No, I seen the rants. The
Okay.
rants is crazy. I didn't know he was. I think that's kind of wrong though to shut down his store for that. Though.
What do you mean? How is that not wrong? You can't be selling and promoting swastika. Do you know what that swastika stands for?
Yeah, for sure. It's two parts of this, and maybe I'm taking the wrong side of history here. But my first thing that
You
I'm
always make me laugh when you say that because you're almost always on the wrong side.
I feel like I'm never wrong. Let's talk about it though. How many shirts do you see? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's pure ignorant. I'm not gonna act like that's not just ignorant.
Please.
But what I do want to say is, how many shirts do we see that just say nigga or something that has to do with the derogatory version of our culture? Plenty of them.
It's
I've
so
never
different.
seen a shirt that said nigger.
Huh?
I've never seen a shirt that said that.
It's like that would be like with the hard ER. Like
No, that's why we pick and choose.
pick and choose what? Is no debating this, Scottie. I don't know. I don't care which side of history you on, whether it's left, right, middle. That's not the right side of history to be on.
No, I'm not saying
Support
it's okay.
A sale of this shirt. And
I'm
I
not
think-
supporting the seller, but I am gonna say, is this different than free speech?
it's promoting hate speech. It's
Well,
not free
yeah. Keep in
speech.
mind, Shopify is a private company, though.
I think the right thing to do is like for the American people just to not support it. But if he wants to sell it and then people want to buy it, like I don't understand why we're able to stop him from doing that.
Because Shopify is a private company.
Yeah,
But if they
he's
can
using their platform.
Yeah.
If they can stop him from doing this, they can stop us from it could say pro-black and they could stop us from doing that if they wanted to.
They could.
That's right to you?
It's it's a private company.
Yeah, they can choose
No,
what they stand for. But this symbol in particular is widely known across the globe.
Across the globe.
The globe. It's not regional. It's not one person. It's across the globe. Like, this is not okay.
I agree.
Now, can he go walk down the street and wear it? That's his First Amendment right. That's free speech. But in
Right.
terms of who sells it, the company has a right to say, we're not selling that.
Because it's like, what are you promoting here?
Yeah.
What kind of hate speech? There are people who
Hey.
deny that the Holocaust happened.
No, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga's a nutcase for putting that on shop. That is actually crazy, bro.
He also released a Sean John collab and said half the proceeds are going to Diddy, free Diddy.
You don't agree with Free Diddy?
I mean, I feel like until the charges have been charged or he's been, found guilty of anything, that I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think it's just a wild position to have right now
At this stage, yeah.
at this stage, considering he is in jail.
And he has his own money. What does he need money for?
And people do not want to support Diddy.
No, they said that he can't. I don't know. Could be. I heard he can't make money or some shit while he's in there. I think that's what Kanye said, but Kanye could have been lying. Who knows? Kanye's a wild boy, man. He's always. I was hoping, and it's crazy because I seen he did the interview with Justin LeBoy. He was coming out with Bully, and I have a love-hate relationship with Kanye, and I finally was like, yo, I'm excited to hear his new music, and then he went on a rant, and now he's doing this, and it's hard to stand next to him. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye is the perennial genius. That's the way I look at him.
A perennial genius?
Well, just like right on the cusp of between genius and insanity. He's just right there. But he's a genius.
Why do you think he's a genius? What has he done?
I mean,
he's no musically. He's like,
yeah, of course.
It touches your soul.
Yeah, he's a musical genius, and I mean, just in the way he approaches things, from that almost like that whole Elon Musk thing, just tear it down and see what happens, that kind of thing.
Elon Musk is trying to buy everything in America right now. Did you see he's trying to buy
OpenAI, $97 billion.
Yeah.
Can we? He's a founder of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a big discrepancy of he doesn't. I don't know if I have it right. I don't know which side he's on, but there's a huge debate if it should be a private or an open company. I think he wants it to be private, and they're trying to make it a public company.
The fact that it's called OpenAI, yeah, I think it's. I think weren't there some people there that started the other one, DeepSeek or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have his own AI?
Grok.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He has
Which
his
I
own AI
love.
platform too.
I love Grok.
Yeah. I don't know. AI kind of scares me a little bit.
For real?
Yeah. A little bit.
Did you see? You may not care as much, Solomon. Both of you? Did you see the new NBA app in the headphones?
No.
Bro, look this mess up. This is crazy.
You mean in the VR?
The Apple headphones new NBA app, bro. This shit. I mean, and granted, it's only the first iteration, but imagine when it becomes the real deal. It's so crazy.
Can you
Okay.
explain for those of us who don't know what that
So, and you're right, and for the listeners,
Thank you.
because I be forgetting there's an audio experience.
Oh, in the Vision Pro. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, so it's in the Vision Pro. Show us so she can see it. It's essentially you can put an NBA game on any table in front of you through the VR, and you can watch the players play right in front of you, on a table, and it looks.
Oh, that might not be this then. This is not. That don't look like that.
No, it's definitely not it.
All right, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's really on Twitter for real. But no, you can literally see them playing. It's 3D. It's right in front of you, and it's live action. It's these little. It's so crazy. It's action figures on a table, and they're playing. It's the dopest shit in the world.
So it's not true VR then. It's what they call AR, augmented reality.
augmented
Where is it mixing like what you see versus and with this video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen, that's like when you order things on Amazon and it says, do you want to view this in your room? And you can hold up your phone and like view the item in your room.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like it shows like the dimensions.
You've done it?
I've done it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when they like created that feature on the iPhone a long time ago where it's like the dimensions, like it can measure dimensions on the phone.
You
Now,
too deep in, dog.
Did that
It's
influence?
AI.
Did it influence your buying decision?
Yeah.
So it actually
I
helped
need
you
to see
decide?
how big something is.
Right.
Because I've done that before where I order something and I thought it was way bigger than what it was.
Yeah.
And it's like this big and I'm like, what the fuck? So
That's fire.
never again.
Fire.
AI is meant to, make people's lives easier. That's the bright side of it. And then there's, of course, the dark side, which who knows what that looks like.
Wait, what is the dark side of
I was about to say,
AI?
what's the dark side?
Oh my gosh, you guys, you haven't seen like any of those movies?
Oh,
The
like Megan?
movies.
Like you put it in a robot body or it takes over the internet?
It takes
or-
over the world.
I'll give it to you. There was an AI, right? The bot, it was defected, and they tried to override the bot to like kill it and like create the updated version of it.
Oh, I saw that movie.
No, it's not a movie.
Oh, there's a movie that's like that.
They tried to override and like update it because it had a glitch. The motherfucking AI tried to morph itself so it didn't it tried to like keep itself alive.
Yeah.
It knew to keep itself alive, bro. Like self-preservation for a computer is crazy.
Oh, this is real, right? Yeah, I heard about that.
That's real.
That's real. It really happened. Like they're like, yo, we gotta
yeah.
kill it. And it like was like, nah, like it tried to disguise itself for some shit. Like,
That's
what?
crazy. Because computers are becoming smarter than humans. It's only a matter of time. I mean, they already are smarter than us.
Bro, I'm talking, oh, this shit is crazy.
This is
Oh,
it,
there
right?
it goes.
Yes. You gotta hit the next slide though, gang.
All right, let's see. Oh, there we go.
Bro.
Oh, that's cool. So
Okay.
it could look like you right there.
Mm-hmm. In my mind is like, okay, cool, it's on the table right now, but eventually 5 years from now, you're gonna be able to just sit at your chair and be at the game.
Yeah.
I thought they had that already.
Yeah, but it's like a piss poor version, I think.
Where you can sit, it's like you're in the front row.
Yeah.
Man, that would be cool.
Yeah. But what you described happened in a movie where they hired like an AI robot as a caretaker because the wife like was sick or something, and the AI robot started falling in love with the husband, and the husband started falling in love with her because she looked like a real human. Yeah, she was attractive. I don't know why they would do that, but they hired her.
Time out. You jealous of the AI robot?
No, I'm saying why would they hire like a sexy nanny?
I was finna have a fit. 'Cause I was finna say, so niggas could dance with Usher, but I can't have a sexy AI. I was finna be hot.
Well, yeah, he was attracted to her. She was a hot robot.
Yeah, in
but
5 years, that's going to be perfectly
they
acceptable.
fell in love, basically, and she got jealous of the wife, and she tried to kill the wife, basically.
You know what's crazy? I genuinely think I probably wouldn't be too opposed to like an AI like companion.
What? See, that's the future right there.
Cause you can turn that shit off, bro. Like, or it's gonna know when to be quiet and all that type of shit. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
So yeah, you just need a robot at this point. You don't need a woman.
No, I mean I want a woman, but
That just sounds so terrible. You just said you want somebody that you can control and turn off. That's
that wasn't a great sales pitch there, Scottie.
But yeah, I would just be happy with a robot.
ladies, I'm a great guy, even though I'm single. But I'm still a great guy.
You're single by choice.
So that's what makes me a great guy. Thank you. You're a great wingman. That's a great wingman. Okay. Anything else we want to tackle, Tallie? I think.
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we're recording this on Wednesday.
Yeah, so
Keep it a buck. Well, go.
okay, Valentine's Day, the season of love, aka Singles Awareness Day for some people.
Singles Awareness Day. is
Made it
crazy.
sound
Singles Awareness Day,
scientific.
or just another Friday. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
I do, of course. I love love. I'm a lover, man. I'm a lover boy.
I'm a lover. I
Um,
can appreciate the holiday when I'm in something serious.
Yeah, that should be expensive though. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm taking my mom and my sister out this week. I don't have a hot date, but I'm gonna go with the girls
Okay.
that I love.
Okay, yeah. Valentine's Day, is an interesting holiday. I feel like when you're in something and you have someone and you're dating somebody, like it's fun. It's a fun way to kind of celebrate y'all's love or whatever. But outside of that, it makes a lot of people feel a little iced out and be like, damn, like I don't have nobody for this day.
I think it might make women feel that way more so than the guys. Like I feel like it's a holiday for the girls.
You
Like,
think
for sure.
so?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
I don't think it's for men.
I feel like it's for lovers, it's for the true lovers. Like if you romantic, I'm a hopeless romantic. So Valentine's Day is like, it could be a super romantic holiday when it's like just a day to kind of, spend.
Damn, you don't want a night. You want the whole day.
I want the gestures. I think I appreciate the gestures of like, and it doesn't have to be.
I'm saying, what's a good like Valentine's Day? Break it down. This Friday, if you had it your way, like
Yeah, are you traditional or you want something different?
I think that I do like romantic gestures for sure. I think, a thoughtful, planned out Valentine's Day would not disappoint me in any way. Like that can only win in my eyes. But I think that looks like, a date, intimate time together, good food, maybe good conversation. And just like a thoughtful romantic gesture of like what you mean to somebody, what they mean to you, and just like a day to be intentional about, what things are. I don't know. That's my take.
Nice.
I think I'm busting out the massage for sure. You got to go with the. It could be me giving it, or we could go get massages.
What's like the most romantic idea that you have either done for Valentine's Day or would do for Valentine's Day?
I think massage.
So you spend your Valentine's Day letting some man put his hands on your woman?
Solomon,
Man.
think positive.
I'm just curious.
Think positive.
So you would go to a spa to get a massage.
You sounding like you would be You okay with Usher? Okay, we don't gotta go back. Make it make sense. So I would go with the massage. I think to me, I like sexy shit. So I think we do like a hot air balloon. I think that's hot.
What's sexy about that?
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Hot air balloon. And I think that's sexy because it's just a vibe. If it's me, I mean, obviously the hot air balloon dude. And then my girl.
Have you done it before?
And then some wine. Like, and it's good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We having good conversation. We talking about life.
Have you ever done a hot air balloon?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
I want to lie so bad. No, I haven't.
I'm like, I don't even know where you can.
I want to lie so bad, bro.
Like,
nah.
can you even do that in LA?
Yeah, there's places.
It's too windy.
I haven't had a hot air balloon experience, but I think that would be fire, bro. Nice little like vineyard style thing. Get a little. I mean, Airbnb is not a sexy way to say it, but get us a secluded space for us to chill out and just be alone. I think the intimate time, like you talked about it, and to be honest with you, I'd want to just kick it and like shoot the shit, bro. Get some liquor. It could be weed involved, whatever drugs y'all do as a couple, but play dominoes, play cards, laugh. Like I grew up in that type of household where they put oldies on, play dominoes, and they just laugh all night.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially if we coming from, maybe you go get a bite to eat. Could be brunch, maybe not dinner, but because a dinner is like, to me, it's
like whatever is special for you and your person.
Know your person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's just different. Like everybody defines it differently. Some people have traditions where they go to the beach or they go, watch a movie or they do get massages or like do a cooking class together. These are all really good ideas that I feel like you can do on Valentine's Day. You can, watch the sunset together, plan a picnic. Well, maybe it's kind of cold usually, so I don't know. Yeah. But bring blankets, like sip some wine, Dinner is cool, but there's so many other creative things that you can do, like especially if it's not just if you just want to spend time with somebody.
I've done like I pulled up with the shorty and then obviously she come open the door, like all the balloons come out the car. I fill the car with balloons.
Oh, that's so cute.
Then we went to Castaway. We ate at Castaway. And on the way back, I'm notorious for not driving with my shoes. Like I don't keep my shoes. And like if you're a woman in my life, you know this. Like I don't like driving with my sneakers on. So we come from Castaway. I had my sneakers on. Obviously she brings it up like, damn, you didn't change. And I knew she would, and she got us huge. She's like, oh, you didn't change your sneakers. Like, you want? I'm like, oh, my flip flops is in the car. Can you grab it for me? She popped the trunk. More balloons pop out the trunk. Had a nice person there for her. Like that's the type of shit I like. I mean, surprises, shit like that. So
That's hella cute.
yeah,
I'll say one of the most romantic like Valentine's Day gifts I ever got was it was like a surprise dinner that was cooked for me when I got home, and like
he cooked it.
yeah, he cooked dinner.
It's hard to compete with these niggas. Bro.
It was like candles everywhere. It was like a bathtub running with like rose petals in it. And then he got me a gift, but it was like such a meaningful gift. I literally started
She finna
crying.
cry right now.
It was so cute. Like this is what it's about. It's about being unforgettable. Okay, this is an unforgettable gift, but it was like a constellation map of the stars on the day that we met. So it was like on this day, the stars were aligned in this way, and it was like a map of the stars. And I legit started crying because I was like, "Oh my god, like this is deep. This is deep."
I'm such a cold nigga that I'm definitely finna do.
Like,
this.
how do you
Wait. What happened to that relationship?
I was about to say she
I
cheated.
mean,
I seen it. You
no,
cheated.
I did not cheat. No, it's a long story, but it became long distance. And,
Oh, that's poor Tallie.
yeah. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Shit ends. This was like
This nigga said
years.
shit ends.
This was like years and years and years.
Wait,
ago.
the constellation of the day y'all met. I'm finna what?
Yeah.
That was
Take
super
notes.
romantic, but that's not something that you get for somebody you just met. Obviously, like
Constellation.
Right.
I gotta get my
That
old
little
thing back.
stalkerish
it
thing.
has to mean something, and I'm into astrology, so it meant something to me.
On the day.
But I say that to say, like, the bar was set high romantically. Like, I'm into that. Like, if you can pull the heartstrings, you got me.
Damn it, this shit gonna take like days to ship. I ain't got enough time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're too late now.
Starrymaps.com. Shout out to you.
Hella cute. Hella cute.
What? I'm sick. I'm gonna go pick this shit up. That's really, really cute.
But only because it's sentimental. And of course, like you could do roses, chocolate, all those things that are traditional on Valentine's Day. But it's better when it's sentimental and it actually means something to the person. So know who you dating.
Nah, that's
Know
actually,
what they're into.
that's really, really, really good. I ain't gonna care.
Know what their love language is.
That's hot.
What's your love language? Like, what do you expect girls to kind of get you gifts on Valentine's Day?
Nah, I'm good on the gifts for Valentine's Day. What are the love languages? Gifts are a love language?
Gifts, quality time,
physical touch,
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
And I feel like there's one I'm missing.
Yeah, one more.
Mine is words of affirmation. I like being talked to nice. And conversely, I hate when you talk to me not nice. And I do feel like, especially for black men, I feel like women and black women, like your words are so powerful to us because you guys are like the only ones.
You said acts of service, right?
Oh, acts of service. I didn't say that one.
Okay.
Acts of service.
No, that was the final love language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like black women's words are just so powerful to us. Like it means so much, especially because what we go through in the world. Like you have the power to motivate your man to go do great things, and you also have the power to tear him down. So words are important.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Quality time for sure. I
Quality
love like
time.
good experiences. I love just hanging out, honestly.
Now, there's two ways to look at that. I'd be curious what you think. Like people say you either pick one or you rank them. So what do you do?
They're all equally important, honestly, but I would say I rank them.
Okay.
Yeah, because you need all of them in order to. You need physical touch. You need quality time. You need the words of affirmation. Like they're all love languages. It's just how you value each one, in order of importance.
And so your top one is what again?
Quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Well, we are a LA platform, and I do want to give my guys out there. It might be too late. It probably is too late, but if you can snag a reservation, I'll give you my top 3 restaurants I think that are probably the sexiest for top 3 is tough. Top 3. No, because I just thought of
Based
another
on
one.
your guest last week.
Who's last week?
Based on your guest last week, you should have some of those names in your top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, Castellane is definitely on it. Well, I don't know if Castellane is great. Castellane is more of a family vibe, though.
Is it?
Yeah. I would say my Scottie's top 3 romantic restaurants for Valentine's Day. I'm going off rip Castaway Burbank. 100%. Have you been to Castaway?
Yeah, Castaway is romantic.
I'm
That's
going
a good one.
I'm going to Castaway.
Mhm.
Secondly, and this might be a little controversial, and it's not there anymore, but Yamashiro, I thought that was a very sexy restaurant.
There's similar vibes. You
Yeah.
just like being on a hill looking over shit.
And then third, I'm gonna go Bakari, and I'd probably go with the Silver Lake location. I'll go Silver Lake location, and then just to add on, the Little Door is very beautiful as well. I like those spots a lot.
The Little Door. I've never been there.
You never been to Little Door? It's so sexy.
What kind of food are each of those?
Yamashiro, I think, is like Asian cuisine.
Okay, I would have guessed that.
Like sushi and shit like that.
Mhm.
What else did I say? Castaway is, I think it's American Bistro, right?
Mhm.
Little Door, same thing, American Bistro, and then I forgot the other one I just said. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Craig's.
There's so many.
There's so many that I'm thinking about.
The thing is, too, is like there's so many that are not even on the list that you just said that are like hidden gems. And my favorite place to find stuff is TikTok. I love finding like random restaurants on TikTok because there's just so many of them. But
Firefly Studio City.
yeah,
Oh my God.
I kind of like when I go somewhere for a date that I've never been before, like an experience or a restaurant that like both of us have never been to. Because I'm like, if you got memories at this place and you take everybody here, I don't want to go. Don't take me to where you take everybody else. Like,
Bro, one time I was on a rampage. I had just got my Benz. I was going crazy. I thought I had the juice. I think I went to a breakfast spot called Madeire's in Carson. I think I went there like 4 times in a row, bro.
In Carson?
In Carson. It's not a romantic spot. It's like a little old school breakfast spot. I got an old soul, so get
Where
coffee.
is that though? I live in Carson.
It might not. It's by that bowling alley, I think. It's like a bowling alley or some shit like that. But I went, and by the 3rd day, the waitress was like looking at me like, you're not shit. Like, it was horrible. I took like 4 different girls.
Oh,
4 different days,
got it.
back to back to back. 3rd day, she was like, nigga, like, nah, bro.
isn't that the worst feeling where it's like, oh, good to see you again. Like, weren't you here yesterday?
Yeah, I'm like, shut up.
Wait.
Get your, like, get
Or
away
they
from
know
me.
you by name. Like, good seeing you.
Horrible.
Well, I have a question for both you guys before we wrap up. So when you talk about good restaurants, right? I'd be curious to know how many times do you have to go to that restaurant and before you can say, okay, this is one of the things I really like. And then like how many different dishes do you order? Like, are you ordering the same thing every time? Or is it more of just a vibe thing?
For me,
Go.
I know right off bat, like if the first experience is good, all you need is one time with that one dish. That's like, damn, this is good. I'm gonna order this every time. And I usually will. I'll go back and order it again if I really liked it.
Okay.
And it's so crazy, and I low-key wish I didn't let her go first because that's my exact answer. I know as soon as I go, like I know off rip, yup, this is it. And that one dish, like I might have a second dish, but I go to restaurants based off the ambiance. That's number 1 for me.
Yeah.
And then secondly, I find the dish and it's like, I'm in the mood for this dish. That's the only time I go to that restaurant.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Or if randomly we go, but I get the same dish every single time.
Got it.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to know how you judge that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm.
And yeah, like I was mad at Joey when they changed their ravioli, their shrimp ravioli recipe. They changed it. I was hot.
Yeah.
Now I got to get the blackened chicken. I love the blackened chicken, but whatever.
You know, it's a turnoff for me when somebody suggests like a restaurant that's too popular. Like if you suggest, like even though the food may be good or whatever, if you suggest it as a first date, I kind of judge a little bit.
I understand that.
Like if you suggest Joey as a date, first date, whatever.
Joey's crazy.
Yeah. Or like Bossa Nova or just somewhere that's kind of like a frequented spot already. I'm just kind of like, I would love more creativity.
I mean, yeah, because I understand. It's crazy. It took me
I'm a foodie.
It took me 29 years, but like women want consideration. Like they want to feel like most women, but you got to know your woman. But they want to feel like the shit was curated for her,
thought out,
for me,
considered. Yes, I remember one time I told somebody like I live, on this side of town, and they live on this part, or whatever, downtown, whatever, and when we were figuring out somewhere to go, I let him, pick because I wanted to see where he was going to come up with. And he picked something that was 5 minutes away from his house in downtown. And I'm like, that's so inconsiderate, like to, make me come all the way over there.
Oh, you were meeting him there?
Yeah, at the restaurant.
This was their first date?
Yeah, they tried to suggest it as a first, date location. And
you should have said, if a dude does that, just off, because the thing is, it's so easy to be romantic and like that nigga the first
I
week.
say this all the time.
First week? I'm putting up 50, 10, and 10 every day.
Man,
week
y'all
3?
have it too easy. Like,
week 3 is tough, dog.
I think about this all the time. Like, if I were a man, I'd have shit on lock. Like, it would be too easy.
It is easy the first. Like, that's why the first 2 weeks I'm on it. Good morning, all that. After that, it's
But like, even with the romantic stuff, like I've always wanted something. If I were a man, I would send a girl an outfit and be like, if I were a boy.
Send her an outfit?
Okay, yeah, so I would send her like a date night outfit, like a dress or something. Be like, put this on. I made dinner reservations for us at 7. Be ready by 6. I'll pick you up.
Damn, that sounds like a TV show.
But is it hard?
It's not hard, but niggas who do shit like that, let me be very clear. They have assistants. I need you to do this.
No, they don't. That's not hard to do.
Money?
Tallie, is that a first date?
Is what? Hell no.
Oh,
nigga, she gonna friends on your ass so fast. You goofy, like.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a bit much. Nigga, how'd you get my address? Like, it's a bit much. Nigga, what? Bro, I just want to tell men, bro, I get it. And I agree with that. You should do that for your woman. Get money first, bro. Because if I got money, every 6 weeks, I want you to send flowers to this address, and I'm gonna book that shit out for a year. We ain't even gotta worry about it. I'm gonna walk in, you bought me flowers. Like, damn, I forgot. Like, that is how you gotta set it up.
But don't want to become automatic, and she knows it's automated. And
no, she's not gonna know.
Nigga,
AI that shit every 6 weeks, and on the 5th time, you switch to every 4 weeks. Like, you gotta just have it.
Would you know, Tallie?
Would I know?
Yeah.
You're not gonna know, bro. You're not gonna know, gang.
I mean,
you're the nigga who did it. Not even gonna know. You gonna forget. But Solomon, hey, that's a great idea. and men,
I think that would be one of my favorite parts about the relationship. Honestly, is like I get weekly deliveries of flowers, whether or not like he thought about it or not. I'm gonna feel like he thought about it, and that's all that matters.
That sounds like something you just want to brag to your girlfriends about, though.
Listen,
I get weekly
deliveries. Ignorance is bliss. I do
Solomon,
not care.
Yes, bro. This is all they care about. Like this,
Wow.
It's all a mental game. You got to play the game, but you got to have money to play the game. You have to, bro.
I agree with that.
It doesn't take money to be thoughtful. It truly doesn't.
That's a
whole. No man
Joe's.
will believe you.
You can go to Trader Joe's, get some flowers for $10. You can arrange your own bouquet.
Tallie, I drive Uber Eats. My feet hurt. I can't even think about this. Is 80% of men. Like they don't.
Listen,
hold on, we
listen.
we is crazy. They don't have time for that, bro.
Either you got it or you don't. Period.
I don't. That's what these niggas trying to say. I don't have it. I
no,
don't.
not like that. It's you got the romance factor in you or you don't.
Or you don't.
You either romantic or you not.
All right, Tallie, I think you should write a book.
True lovers know. If you know, you know.
Write a book. Sell it to men.
Hey, listen,
see what happens.
The last thing I'm gonna say is I told you I'm bringing AKA baby father back. That is my alter ego. What she just said, I'm on that. I'm popping out from now on. I think I talked about this last time I was on here. I'm stepping out, man. I'm back in my romance bag. My heart is healed. I'm ready to be a player, a lover, and all the above, man.
Well, stay safe out here. Do you have any tips for people on how to have a successful Valentine's Day?
Yes. Number one, I think it's be present. But be present, and within that, be spontaneous. And just live in love, man. I think live in love. Have it planned out, obviously, but within that structure, it's like a pipe, right? The pipe is a solid structure, but be the water inside that pipe, man, and just go have fun, have a good time. Don't think about the bills that you got to pay and all that. Like, God gonna give it back to you, man. Just go out and play ball, bro. Have a fun time. That's the best thing you could do. Just be a little loose.
Or if you're single this Valentine's Day, also have fun. Treat yourself to dinner, movie, whatever it is that you want to do. Spend some time with yourself.
That shit lonely.
Love on yourself.
That shit
Okay,
lonely.
this isn't a holiday to remind you that you're single. This is a holiday to celebrate.
You gonna be in a restaurant all alone with all
That
these
shit
couples
lonely.
sitting at your table
Don't do
with your
things
You gonna walk up.
Loneliness.
You gonna walk up. Is your guest coming? Like, no, you by yourself. That's crazy. That's out.
All that to say, do things that make you happy. Okay,
Just do it the
Spend
next day. Just do
Tallie,
it the
what's
next
up?
day.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day? You're going on for Valentine's Day. Keep it. She thought she was getting away with that.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm really chilling. I'm doing a Galentine's Day
With your
actually.
girls?
Yeah.
That's become pretty popular.
Yeah. Yep. That's my plans.
If a guy came up and was like, "Yo, let's go here," would you audible your girls?
I'm not doing things just to do it, just because it's Valentine's Day.
It's strict up in this motherfucker. What you mean?
Unless I'm interested in.
Didn't
that
I just
person.
say go with the flow? You're not following my advice right now.
I mean, the day before Valentine's Day, you're gonna hit. You're not gonna ask me to be your Valentine. Like, no, it's a process. I'm not just gonna be your Valentine.
So that window's closed, right? It's not enough time to follow the process.
You gotta send the
it's
clothes
about
to the
consideration. It's
Yeah.
last minute. Number one. I'm not. It's like it seems like an afterthought.
Solomon, this nigga said send the clothes to the crib. I like it, but
It doesn't give you enough time to be thoughtful. I don't know, and I don't want it to just be something that you just feel like, oh, let me just go out with her. Like, no. As far as you know, I've been had a Valentine weeks ago.
I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I want to make women happy. That's all I want. I just want to.
You have to ask somebody to be your Valentine. I hope
At
you know
this
that.
big age.
Yes.
That's cute.
yes.
I think that's cute.
You know, I asked. You know, a girl. I asked a girl to be my Valentine this year.
Ian?
She said, "Yeah," but then we got into a beef,
Hmm.
and then I was gonna take her to Craig's, and then we started beefing. So now I'm taking my mom and my sister.
So wait, you rescinded your Valentine's
Yeah, so
Day?
She said
I took
she
that.
said she needs a break from me.
Yeah.
She said I'm hard to deal with.
Oh boy.
I can see that.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, wow. She's trying to open a whole.
See y'all next episode, man. We finna deal with this.